Okay, you're probably wondering how in the world did this 25-year-old dude figure out how to make $265,000 over the span of 3 months? And I'm gonna break it all right down for you. Travel teams. This happened on a travel account, but I've got two experience with travel teams. One, obviously like this, I was able to put back after paying all my guys, even paying myself for the duration of time, for the time we was there in Texas, all the way through to when we left, was able to put back $100,000. Like I said, this is after paying myself already for those 3 months, my salary. I'm paying all my guys, paying all the trucks, paying the diesel, put back $100,000 over the span of a couple of months. And this to me was absurd. This was absurd. Even when I was going through this, I couldn't believe it. It was something about when these numbers and actually hits in your account that it all gets so real. It all gets so real. I remember as a kid, I didn't understand how people made money like this and how they did it. And so to fast forward and be in that position of doing this, it was one of the best feelings in the world. But this money came off of an account. It was paying $750 a day. $750 a day. And you're gonna look at that and be like, $750 a day, I'm making more than that now on my local accounts. But here's the part. Here's the part you don't know about. The setup of this was very unique. So this is a travel account. They're paying $750 a day. I think there's a $50 a day stipend or something like that, $40 a day stipend. So we're getting, I guess, $70, $90 a day. They covered, the 3PL partner covered our travel. They covered our rooms, and it was a free truck. I can't make none of this stuff up. So that $750 today would probably be the equivalent of like a $1,500 a day account. And was printing money. Was printing money. Was printing money. And I'll show you one of these settlements. This settlement right here. This is the one that sticks out the most. And we'll just jump right into it. I'm not hiding nothing. I got a deposit of $50,000, almost $50,000, $49,000 into my business bank account. And as you can see, we went the first 2 weeks of not getting paid. Right there, you can see it. And they had to catch the money up. They had to catch the money up. And so we got two settlements in one. I got a deposit of $49,000 into my business bank account. And like I said, I'm coming off of, this was 3 years. No, I'm sorry. This is after I left my full-time job as a mechanical engineer. And so I was making what, $65,000 a year? And so to see $50,000 hit my bank account. And then the next week, as you can obviously see, ended up getting 16,000, 20,000, 17,000. And you can see the dates. Look at these dates. This is weekly. This is weekly. But again, it all came back to the setup. And this is why I have to talk about this. Going back and how this all even happened. We were on a travel account. I had my guys, I probably had 5 or 6 trucks at this point. I had my guys based in Alabama and was just looking for accounts to look up and go start up with. And sure enough, through word of mouth, ended up finding out about an account in Texas doing Lowe's deliveries. And sure enough, like I said, got the contract, looked everything over, the numbers looked good. I was like, yeah, this is a good deal. And so I rallied the troops. I rallied all my guys, rallied all of them from Alabama. We all packed up and went to Texas. It wasn't everybody at once. It's probably like one team 1 week, another team the next week. But next thing I know, I had about 4 to 5 trucks running, making almost $800 a day. I wasn't paying for any rooms. We were running a free truck. And the travel was also covered to get out there. And we were printing money. My guys, we all ran up. We were all loving it. We were right there in Texas, right outside Austin. Had never even been to Austin before. And got to experience that. But the bigger picture in all this, the money is great. But the bigger picture, and I think the thing that gets looked past, is the time out there. I myself, along with all the guys that I employed that made this trip and did this travel account with me got to experience just things that we otherwise probably would never have gotten to experience without this opportunity. And to be specific, it was the team building, the bonding, not only that, but getting to see a brand new city, meeting and delivering obviously to all kinds of different new customers, meeting new people in the industry, seeing how they work and things that we could take and take back to Alabama and take back to Tennessee. And just the experience and the ability to for me to really pour into my teams, because I obviously was out there with them, kind of traveling back and forth between Nashville and Texas. But having those weekly meetings with the guys, letting them know the expectations, letting them know what we're here for, and keeping it really work focused. But at the same time, taking that time to also go and see downtown Austin, be able to experience that, buying a round of drink for all my guys. Those were the kinds of things, the experiences. Like I said, the money is great. And obviously, you can take this money and do whatever you want with it. Buy trucks, buy your first house. But it's also the reinvestment in your teams and in your business and creating those memories that me and all 15 of my guys will be able to carry forever and take to the grave. And while we were out there, I was even recruiting locally. I was able to hire and bring on some guys that were local to the Austin, Texas area, and meeting them and pouring into them getting to meet the team, and even seeing how some of them work. But it was a great experience, and the guys that I was able to help along the way, I actually ended up building a relationship with somebody who was looking to be a contractor, and I was just kind of taking him under my wing, and he was going through all kind of life stuff, and he ended up becoming basically a business partner of mine 3 years down the line. And I would have never even met this guy, have been able to help him out. You know, he didn't have a place to stay, letting him run in the truck, make money, along with providing with a place to stay and live in the meantime. And so those are the kinds of things that you can't even put a monetary value on. I know this video, of course, is about, making $265,000 in 3-4 months. But looking past the money, the memories that were made, the lives that were changed, the people I was able to inspire and motivate, and just also just show what can be done in this industry. And especially when you have your one truck, your two trucks, it's hard to really see what's capable and what can be done in this business until you see somebody doing it. And this is it. But if you are new here, go ahead, hit the link in the description, and join the community. Join the community. If you're stuck at 1 to 5 trucks, you're in your business, or if you're at 10 to 20 trucks, and you're trying to figure out how to make more, how to get clarity, how to build and grow, reduce claims, get clarity on what you need to be doing, join the community, hit the link in the description. And if you're really serious about your business and you want help, book your call now, and let's get your stuff rolling.